Imagine a country where your rent is half the price of the West, the food is world-class, Wi-Fi is fast, beaches are paradise, and you can live comfortably without being rich. Waking up to the sound of tropical rain, sipping world-class coffee for less than £1, surrounded by friendly faces who actually speak English, and your entire cost of living is less than what you pay for rent back home? This isn't a dream. This is Malaysia, one of Asia's most underrated havens for expats, retirees, and digital nomads. But here's the twist. Not every part of Malaysia is the same. Some places are paradise, others not so much. So where should you really live? Let's uncover the best and safest places to live in Malaysia, where foreigners thrive, digital nomads flourish, and retirees finally find peace. Why Malaysia is the next big expat magnet. Malaysia rarely gets the spotlight, overshadowed by its flashier neighbors like Thailand or Singapore. But beneath the radar, it's quietly becoming one of the best places to live in the world. Here's why. English is widely spoken. You can easily navigate life here, from hospital visits to grocery shopping, without a language barrier. It's incredibly affordable. A Western-style apartment in Kuala Lumpur costs a fraction of what you'd pay in London or Los Angeles. Healthcare rivals Singapore's, but at half the price. And the food blends Malay, Chinese, Indian, and Thai influences. A paradise for food lovers. Add in a tropical climate, beautiful beaches, and political stability, and Malaysia becomes a hidden gem for anyone tired of the Western rat race. But here's the question. Where in Malaysia should you live? Let's break down the best cities, each offering a completely different lifestyle. Kuala Lumpur. If Malaysia were a movie, Kuala Lumpur would be the opening scene, bold, fast, and full of life. Skyscrapers rise over traditional markets. Luxury condos stand beside street hawkers selling satay and nasi lemak. You can be sipping a Starbucks in the morning and dining on $2 fried noodles by night. Kuala Lumpur isn't just Malaysia's capital, it's Southeast Asia's modern hub for digital nomads and expats. Why expats love Kuala Lumpur? Connectivity. World-class Wi-Fi, major airports, and easy transport across Asia. Expat-friendly neighborhoods. Bangsar, Monkiera, and Bukit Bintang are filled with foreigners. Modern lifestyle. From rooftop infinity pools to 24/7 gyms, you'll never feel deprived. Work-ready infrastructure. Dozens of co-working spaces like Work, Colony, and Common Ground. Cost of living. One-bedroom condo in Monkiera, $700 to $1,200 a month. Utilities and Wi-Fi, $80 to $100. Groceries, $150 to $250. Eating out, $3 to $6 local, $20 plus upscale. Total monthly, $1,200 to $2,000 for a comfortable city lifestyle. Lifestyle vibe. KL is perfect if you love convenience, diversity, and energy. You can eat Thai, Indian, and Japanese cuisine all within a single block. Want nightlife? Bukit Bintang never sleeps. Want quiet? Head to the KLCC Park or take weekend getaways to Genting Highlands or Cameron Highlands. The only downsides? Traffic and humidity. But if you thrive on modernity and connectivity, KL is Malaysia's best city to build your expat life. Penang. If Kuala Lumpur is Malaysia's brain, Penang is its heart. Penang blends old-world charm with new-age comfort, and it's constantly ranked as one of the world's best places for expat retirees. Penang's capital, Georgetown, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The streets are lined with colonial shophouses, colorful murals, and mouth-watering food stalls. And yet just a few miles away, you'll find modern condos overlooking the sea. Penang gives you the best of both worlds. Old Asia's charm with modern comforts. The food heaven. Penang is often called the food capital of Asia, and it's not an exaggeration. Locals and expats alike wake up to a world of flavors. Char kway teow, fried noodles sizzling on the wok. Laksa bubbling with spice and coconut milk. Nasi kandar served with endless curry choices. You can eat like royalty for under $5 a meal every day. Cost of living. Apartment near Georgetown, $500 to $800 a month. Groceries, $150 to $250. Transportation, $40. Grab and buses are cheap. Total, $1,000 to $1,600 for a comfortable lifestyle. Lifestyle vibe. Penang attracts retirees, creatives, and digital nomads who prefer culture over chaos. You'll find yoga studios, beach cafes, art galleries, and a friendly multicultural community. It's not a party island, it's a home. Quiet, cozy, and deeply human.
Langkawi. Now, let's slow things down. Imagine waking up in a beachfront villa, hearing waves crash outside your window, and seeing jungle-covered hills in the distance. That's Langkawi, Malaysia's hidden paradise. This island of 99 islets sits in the Andaman Sea and is famous for its duty-free status, meaning alcohol, chocolate, and luxury items are cheaper than anywhere else in Malaysia. Why expats love Langkawi? No traffic, no rush, just clean air and endless nature. Stunning beaches like Pantai Shenang and Tanjung Hu. Plenty of Western-style villas and cafes. Friendly locals who welcome foreigners warmly. Cost of living? Rent for beachfront villa, $700 to $1,000 per month. Scooter rental, $50 per month. Total monthly, $1,200 to $1,800. Lifestyle. Langkawi is perfect for introverts, retirees, or couples who want peace. But the trade-off? It's small, with limited hospitals and nightlife. However, for those escaping the noise of the world, it's heaven. Here, time slows down. You stop chasing money. You start living. Johor Bahru. Johor Bahru has quietly become one of Malaysia's fastest-growing cities, thanks to its location right next to Singapore. In fact, thousands of people live in Johor Bahru, but work or study in Singapore, because rent is 70% cheaper across the border. Why expats love Johor Bahru? Proximity to Singapore, ideal for business people and remote workers. Massive infrastructure projects, new highways, malls, and theme parks. International schools and English-speaking locals. Cost of living? Condo near the causeway, $500 to $800 per month. Food, $4 to $8 per meal. Total monthly, $1,200 to $1,800. Johor Bahru is for those who crave city life, access to opportunities, and convenience, but without Singapore's prices. The only drawback is it's busy and industrial. But if you're practical and want easy access to Singapore, Johor Bahru is unbeatable. Ipoh. Ipoh, located between Kuala Lumpur and Penang, is the perfect mix of small city charm and affordability. It's famous for limestone hills, natural hot springs, and old British architecture. Why expats fall in love? Low cost of living, one of the cheapest in Malaysia. Clean, peaceful, and walkable. Fantastic local coffee culture. Ipoh white coffee is world famous. Friendly locals and a slower pace of life. Cost of living? Rent, $300 to $500 per month. Groceries and food, $200 to $300 per month. Total monthly, $800 to $1,200. Ipoh isn't for thrill seekers, it's for peace seekers. Here, you find serenity, not entertainment. It's the perfect place to age gracefully, surrounded by nature and history. Kota Kinabalu and Kuching. Now, let's head to Borneo, Malaysia's most adventurous side. Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, surrounded by beaches, mountains, and diving spots, ideal for adventure lovers. Low cost of living, $1,000 to $1,500 per month. You can climb Mount Kinabalu one weekend and dive in coral reefs the next. Kuching, Sarawak, Malaysia's most relaxed and artistic city. Beautiful riverfront cafes, colonial buildings, and strong expat community. Friendly locals and a slower, creative lifestyle. If you crave nature, culture, and community, Kuching or KK could be your dream home. Final verdict. Which is the best place to live in Malaysia? It depends on your lifestyle. City and opportunity? Kuala Lumpur. Culture and comfort? Penang. Peace and nature? Langkawi. Practical access? Johor Bahru. Hidden gem? Ipoh. Adventure and nature? Sabah and Sarawak. But if you ask most expats what feels like home, Penang often wins. It's safe, affordable, delicious, and human. The truth is, Malaysia isn't just a place to live, it's a lifestyle. It's where strangers become friends, where money stretches further, and where time feels slower. Whether you want beaches, mountains, or modern comfort, Malaysia offers it all.